Hi, you're watching Wall Street Confidential. I'm Deborah Borchert, and I'm talking with Jim Cramer. Jim, when it comes to oil company stocks, what do we watch? Do we watch the yield, or do we watch the price at the pump?
See, I've done a lot of analysis of the June 2006 period. That's where the stocks have retreated, and oil right then was at 60 bucks.
Okay.
So you could argue that, and this has been correct the whole way down from 140, that the stocks lead the commodity. Okay, which means the commodity is going to go down. When then the commodity goes to 60, then the stocks take another leg down. That's been the process. Now, it's entirely possible we could hold at 60, but there's really nothing magical about that level. So what you have to do is you have to, and this is what I'm talking about with Stephanie Link, who works with me on ActionAlertsPlus.com, you need to find a middle ground. You need to find an oil that has some sort of protection against the downside of the commodity falling. Exxon doesn't have that. Occidental doesn't have that. None of the natural gas companies has it. So the trick is to find the one, and I think the one that we've settled on is Chevron. Now, Chevron is down 45% from its high. Unfortunately, it spiked a couple of bucks in the morning. Everything spiked.
But Chevron's got a good yield.
Chevron's got a 4.5 yield, and I think that what that says is when we've gotten to the 4.5 yields to 5.5 yields, there has been a momentary cessation in selling. Now, AT&T, Verizon tell you that that doesn't work, but AT&T, Verizon, in many ways don't have the cash flow that Chevron has, and are also, it turns out to be much more cyclical than we thought. But I would emphasize that you need to own an oil here after this incredible decline, because you could say, well, wait a second, if worldwide economies rebound, oil's going to go back up. Now, Goldman Sachs put a $70 price tag on oil. That's $10 from here. I think anywhere between 60 and 80 oil stocks are a buy.
Okay.
But you want to pick the ones for, if, like I like to do this all the time, is say, okay, say I'm wrong. I like to challenge my thesis. Say I'm wrong. Well, then the trick is to say, if I'm wrong, where can I lose less? And that's in Chevron.
Thank you, Jim. We're going to keep our eye on those high-yielding oil stocks. And this is Deborah Borchert at TheStreet.com TV. Stay tuned for more.